Stage 1. Placement. The first stage of money laundering is known as placement, whereby dirty money is placed into the legal financial systems. After getting a hold of legally acquired funds through theft, bribery, and corruption, financial criminals move the cash from its source. This is where the criminal money is washed and disguised by being placed into a legitimate financial system, such as in offshore accounts. But how is the placement money laundering stage achieved? There are several ways the dirty money can be entered into the financial system. There are 6 common examples of crime associated with the placement stage in the laundering money process. Number 1. Blending of funds. The first example is the so-called blending of funds. Hereby, businesses blend illegal funds with legitimate takings. This is typically done through cash businesses such as tanning salons, car washes, casinos, and strip clubs, as they have little or no variable costs. Historically, this was also done through washing salons and laundromats. Number 2. Invoice fraud. The second example involves a technique called invoice fraud. Invoice fraud is the most common technique used for transferring dirty money. Primary techniques include over-invoicing or under-invoicing, falsely described goods or services, and phantom shipping, where no items have been shipped and the fraudulent documentation was produced to justify the payment abroad. Number 3. Smurfing. The third exemplary method is called smurfing, which breaks a large sum into smaller and less suspicious transactions below the reporting threshold. The illegal funds are often deposited into one or multiple bank accounts by either multiple people, known as smurfs, or by a single person over a long period. Number 4. Offshore accounts. In addition, laundered money is often placed through offshore accounts. This process easily hides the real beneficial owner's identity and is a way to evade paying taxes. Number 5. Carrying small sums of cash abroad. As the fifth example, money can also be placed by carrying small sums of cash abroad below the customs declaration threshold. Then, this cash is paid into foreign bank accounts before sending it back home. Number 6. Through aborted transactions. The last example involves aborted transactions. With this, the money is transferred to a lawyer or accountant to hold until a proposed transaction is completed. The transaction is then canceled and the funds are repaid to the criminal from an unassailable source.